I finally done it. I finally figured it out. I know the one thing ULC has been missing. I know how to save this game. It's skin. Must have been the wind. So the other day I thought about how much we need skins in ULC and how the devs should totally give us 5 million skins instead of releasing the casino update. No, but seriously, I just wanted to draw concepts. I like drawing concepts. So if you've joined into any of my streams and actually stayed, you might have gotten lucky enough to hear one of my awesome rants about skin concepts and stuff. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing in this video. I'm making a skin for every character that doesn't have a skin. And no, I'm not adding the ones that only have a Christmas skin. Screw you. And to make it clear, I am not suggesting ULC devs should start working on skins. I do not want these in the game. I just thought it would be fun to conceptualize. Alright, and the first character on our list is... Oh, wait. He already has a Christmas skin. It's kind of funny, I'm only realizing as I'm writing this now. You know what? I make an exception just for this guy. Not only because I already posted a sneak peek in my Discord server, you should totally join, link in the description by the way, but also because I think he should get outright replaced by negative tail sands. Cause, you know, the AU is really weird, but yeah, here's my drawing. Not too bad. It's definitely a good way to start off the video. Anyway, the first character that actually fits in the video is Last Breath Sands. I could have gone for something like Undertale Last Genocide or something else that has 3 phases, you know, like all of them, but I decided to stay more grounded, and also because I'm a little biased, I decided to make Scrapped Last Breath. I think this skin should just change the song, maybe the dialogue, and casually the entirety of things. Anyway, this is how it turned out. Could have been better, but it definitely looks alright. Next up, we got this buddy Papyrus. It did take the most out of all of them to figure out, I'll admit. I even made a community post about it. Hold on, let me check. Oh, some of these are actually pretty good. Now I feel kinda bad for not using them. Oh, would you look at that? What a great idea this user had. You get a shout out and a star. And totally not because I coincidentally had the same idea. Anyway, I think Papyrus's belief should get a new map, music changes, replaces blocks with a regular Papyrus jump, and replaces blasters with a single Frank. As for the other phrases, there's nothing we know about them yet, so that's all I'm gonna say. Here's my drawing. I've definitely done worse. Oh my god, bro, I cannot say this enough. Missed opportunity, the skin. Dust Rust, it's literally Dust Rust. I'm not sure, but I think it was originally planned to be a Swap Sand skin, which I think is better if he's a Distrust skin, because Distrust sucks ass and I'm not debating any of you. For the moves, well, everything is changed, except for the map. That one can stay. I'd give him a parry too, and hey, maybe we get 3 phases. Maybe not. It's not like they scrapped him anyway. Here's my drawing. I really like how this one turned out, and I'm surprised I was able to get the sword right in such few attempts. Continuing with Dust Rust. For Swap Dust, I'll go with Dust Rust Papyrus. Wow, what a mouthful. Now they're already making a skin of DTX Papyrus for the Awesome Games collab, so I decided to use the canon variant. Or at least I think it's canon, I'm not sure. Now the only thing I change is the song and maybe give him the weird bone shard attack from that one Dust Rust fan game. I don't know. Here's my drawing. I'm not really impressed by this one, but it looks alright, I guess. So File Swap Emerald was kinda supposed to be here, but I genuinely completely forgot about him. So his skin would be this guy. Yeah, this guy from the fan game, I guess. For Revenge Papyrus, I wasn't sure if Act 3 was an upcoming skin or not, so in order to not risk anything and being the narcissist that I am, I decided to make my own Dust Belief take. Why isn't this a skin for Dust Belief? I think Revenge Papyrus's moveset fits better. Just replace the map with Snowden and you're set. Here's my drawing. I had to use a really weird technique, but I'm happy with how it turned out, even if he does look a little derpy. So for Storyshift Kara, I had to use my brain for the longest time I've ever used it, which is 5 minutes, because I didn't want to do some boring ass AU like Storyfell or Epic Shift, so I eventually settled with no more DL's Kara. The music would change and I'd change the map into Geno's map. As for the attacks, I just turned the blasters into slashes or just replace them with completely new attacks. Same thing for all the memory attacks. Anyway, here's my drawing. As usual, I forgot to add the cheeks, but other than that, I think it looks alright though. Now, I know I hate Insanity Sands, but hear me out for a moment because I genuinely have the best skin idea for him. Aina vola game. This isn't in the script, I just tried reading it. Hold on, I'm gonna do that again. Aina vola game. Dude, this guy is the reason I started working on this video. As soon as I saw those sharp bones, boom, gears started turning and thinking of concepts for other characters just like that. The music changing is something that should not only be happening for the skin, but also the default version, cause holy shit. I'd use that one song they made and switch it to the Last Corridor version, cause why not? Also, remove that red aura. So yeah, I'm really proud of this one actually. Might even be my favorite, though I might be biased a bit. For Dust Belief, I made a fan design, but the general idea is a Dust Trust inspired Dust Belief design. We've seen Dust Belief inspired Dust Trust designs before, so why not the other way around? To be honest, I don't think I'd change too much, just turn Phantom Sands into a full body ghost just like Dust Trust seems to do with its Papyrus. Anyway, here's the drawing. It looks a bit too much like Revenge, but I'm sure someone could make a better design with this idea. Next up, we got Swap Sands. Now, once again, I use my Underswap take as an example, but it doesn't necessarily have to be mine. It could be literally any Underswap take. There are literally so many. As for the drawing, I haven't drawn this guy in a while, and let me know if you like the design. For Possession Sands, I had a pretty crazy idea. So since he's getting a rework and the Mega Flow is already an upcoming skin, why don't I base it off the current Possession Sands? Maybe replace his pellets with Papyrus and the Venus Flytrap with phones, and his pellet sliding walls with something similar to Spamton's mail. There is literally so much you can do with this character. I'm not exactly proud of this drawing, it was a little rushed, so there's nothing else to expect. I still think the concept is pretty neat. As for our last character, Six Bones, I couldn't really find a character that fits their moveset. I mean, maybe it could have been Undertale Plan B or Alphys Saves the Day, given that the amalgamates are involved. But the poor and helpless ULC modelers would have to make a model from scratch, so I decided to go with Call of the Void, or really any AU where they fight together. Maybe could incorporate a switching mechanic, or maybe half of the moveset belong to Sans and half to Papyrus, I don't know. As for moveset, it would be completely changed because, as I said, Six Bones is unlike any other AU and that includes their moves, so yeah. Anyway, this is the final drawing. It's definitely not the best, but it's still pretty alright in my opinion, and a great way to end things off. Here's the entire sheet of characters. If you want to see me make more skin concepts, then make sure to let me know. But for now, feel free to subscribe to my second channel and also join my Discord server. But for now, I leave you alone. See ya! So I also wanted to say that Delta Sans could have been like a really cool skin for Hardtail if he wasn't so overpowered canonically. Maybe replace the Time Punch with some sort of fist spam. I don't know. Hardtail already has his Christmas skin. Why the fuck am I talking about him?